You know, her name is Alisabeth Von Presley. I sort of know you as a one-name artist. You're like just Elizabeth to me, you know, which you kind of have been in my mind. You know, you're just kind of like, that's all I need. She's with us this morning because she has gone through to the next level of American Idol. And we want to know about her journey to this point and how she's doing. Welcome in our possible next American Idol. Who knows? Long way to go. She got to go to Hollywood first. Yeah. Elizabeth Von Presley.
Aw. Thank you guys for having me.
Girl.
Homie.
How are you?
Homie, I am good. It's early, but I'm good. I'm awake. Had some coffee, so I feel good.
We've been trying sort of not to have a conversation with you for the last 5 minutes or so in the studio because I want everybody to hear everything that we want to know. But let's just get into it. First of all, let's start with how cool is it to find out you get that golden ticket?
It feels really cool.
Yeah.
After watching the show for years, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm actually holding this golden ticket now. Like it's so different to be on the other side and to see everything from a different point of view. It's really cool and it's overwhelming, and I'm really happy.
I would think so. I mean, it would have to be really strange to walk in that room and be in front of them,
right? And to see all the things, to see the set live. It's like, oh my gosh, this is what I've watched on TV, and there it is.
It would feel like here's the moment.
Yep.
You know.
Well, Gabe Brown told us, who also went through, and this may have been your experience too. He was like, but they were so warm and everything, they really put me at ease.
They were. The judges were totally at ease. They talked to you like normal people would talk to you. And then, of course, TV will crop in whatever they want you to see. But they were normal people, and they had their bloopers too. And you could tell they were nervous because they were on a TV show for the first time as well. And so it was cool.
It's funny because you have your agenda when you walk in. They've also got their agenda.
Right, of course. Yep. And then the producers have their agenda, and then the editors. Yeah, so it's
Can I ask you this? How much time, because you get, when you see the show, I don't know if you can answer this or not, but when you see the show, there's 20 or 30 seconds of somebody singing, and they go, take a vote. So how much time when you walk in that door do you get with them? Is it?
I guess it depends on if they want to hear you sing another song.
Right.
But I think everyone was more like a minute and a half to 2 minutes.
In there.
You know, and TV's going to crop it down a little bit. But yeah, it is pretty fast. They have a lot of people to see. So it's, yeah, I mean, you're there, 6 a.m. to midnight and in a line of tons of people. So they got to go quick.
Right. By the way, because they're making a TV show, there's stuff that she can and can't talk about. So this interview, just so you know, is going to be a grand struggle between us wanting to know and her not being able to tell us.
I cannot answer that question.
I know.
Let's start right now with, we have you singing, but this is not from the show. This is from something else.
This is from a birthday show that I did in December. Yes, with Gerard Estea and Willie Wells.
Oh, yeah. But this is you singing not from American Idol.
I get down on my knees and I start praying as the tears come down from my eyes. Somebody, everybody find me. Somebody to love.
Wow.
Last time I saw you on stage, it was Rent.
Right.
You knocked that out of the park, of course.
Oh, I love that show.
God.
It felt good.
All right, so what did you sing for your audition?
I sang I See a River from Urinetown.
Okay.
And the judges gave me a lot of crap about Urinetown.
So to speak.
Yeah, Mariah thought it was You Are in Town. And I was like, no, you're in.
Urinetown?
No, actually none of them had. So I was educating them on some Broadway musical theater.
Kind of a big deal, but they...
Yeah, so I did the song from Urinetown, and then I did Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding.
Oh, great song.
Yep.
So where was your first audition, and how did you get from that first thing that everybody lines up for to being in front of the judges?
The first audition was actually, this year they did what was called the Idol Bus Tour, and they went to small cities. I believe it was 5 small towns, and Iowa City was picked as one of them, which was really cool. So, you audition with a bunch of friends. I'm not going to drive 20-some
miles. Why am I ever going to do this?
Yeah, so I always made an excuse why I wasn't going to audition for American Idol, and then it was at my doorstep, so I kind of had to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I lined up, and then you make it through that round, and then there's a few other rounds in between the round on television.
And it's not like Nicki Minaj is sitting in the bus. This is producers, right?
Yeah, this is producers. This is one Idol producer and then 3 other on the panel, and the video cameras and everything, and the Idol bus. So it was all still real. But it was cool having it here in Iowa City. I think it brought a lot of different people to the audition, and that's where Gabe was too. So I heard Gabe actually.
Okay.
Round 1, and he killed it.
What a neat guy he is, too.
I know, he's super fun.
Yeah. So from that, were there were other layers as well?
Yep. You went through round 1, and then 2, 3, 4, and then round 5 was when you actually got to see Nikki and Mariah and Randy. And
Whoa.
yeah, so it was intense. There's a lot that they don't show on television. I'm not sure I'm supposed to say that,
Right.
but of course you know that. But
Right.
so there was all those other levels, and all the different producers were looking for something different. So to make it through the different rounds, you had to have a certain look, a certain sound, certain personality. So it was cool. It was really cool to get to sing for the judges.
So now, did you change things up through those different layers of doing stuff to try to give them as many different, kind of like if you have like an audition and you have your like photo thing where you want to have like maybe 4 different looks. Well, here's me looking like an accountant. Well, here's me looking like I'm insane. Well, here's me. You know,
I'm a clown.
did you try to give them a bunch of different feels? Or are you just saying, here I am?
The first round, I gave them a bunch of different feels, and they gave me the feedback to kind of hone in one.
Got it.
So I picked kind of like a R&B rock chick thing, and so I sang the I See a River from Urinetown for round 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 then as well. So I tried to stay with that, and then if they wanted to hear more, then I got to sing more. So because they're looking for specific people to fit into specific genres at the end. So I tried to help them out by picking which one I liked the best.
Do you know how many people are in Hollywood?
I don't.
Okay.
No.
Do they communicate with you very well as far as what they want you to do? Or is it sort of like, hey, we'll let you know when you're supposed to do something next and then we'll see then?
It's
Or is this the part
it's
where you
really
can't
short
talk?
notice.
Yeah.
It's very short notice.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Well,
We'll
so
leave you at that.
not knowing much, what's in your head? Are you rethinking because this is like, if you're thinking of, now I'm going to the next level of if this was a football thing, if you're going through the playoffs, so to speak, I'm trying to make this something I can understand. Rick and I
I
can
understand it now.
Sporting. You thinking, I'm just going to play my game? Or are you thinking how you're going to mix things up?
Right. I'm thinking just staying true to myself. That's what
Yeah.
I've done so far. Like, I initially went to the Iowa City audition. I had put in my dreadlocks from Rent, and I was wearing this really crazy, colorful outfit, and then I talked myself out of doing it, and I came back home, and I put on a t-shirt and jeans, and that's when I went back
Right.
out, and I took off all the makeup, and I had my hair down, and so I was like, they must have saw something in me just being myself and being genuine that I should carry through to the whole thing. So I wore jeans and a t-shirt for every audition. And so I thought there was some element that they liked of that. So I tried to keep it, pretty normal hometown girl Iowa thing going on.
Is there a genre you're more comfortable in?
Musical theater, definitely, but they told
Yeah.
me to not do that.
Not do that.
Yeah, they said no musical theater.
All right.
Yeah.
This is Alisabeth Von Presley, by the way, who's a friend of ours and is moving on she's going on to Hollywood and American Idol. Is this, does this actually fit your dream path? Because I know you have a lot of different artistic interests. Is this actually what you want? You know what I mean?
Right.
Is this the path you really do want? Or is this something like you said, it was in Iowa City and let's just see what happens?
I do. I do really want to be a singer and a performer. I have my own photography company, which is really, really fun. It's a little bit more stable than, being a performing artist around here, at least. But I really do want to do the music thing. Like, I've been working on an album, and so I've been doing that for a long time. But music is always where I'm drawn back to, and I would love to do that full time for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you have an opinion on Beyonce lip syncing at the on Monday at the inauguration? It's completely out of. Yeah.
She lip synced? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Maybe she was sick. Oh no. I love Beyonce.
Well, I do too.
Yeah.
She sang along with a track that had been recorded.
Yeah, she had the backup. She was singing,
Supposedly.
Oh, she was singing.
relying on
How did
that.
you know? Was there a glitch? Did she?
No, the
did it skip?
band
Band
caught
outed
to
her.
it. The band outed her. The Marine band, who was very honest, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Agreed that yes, it had been recorded, sir.
Sir.
Have you ever lip synced?
Never. No.
Maybe that's a sign that you've arrived.
I've never lip synced. I love singing. I don't know why I would lip sync. Even if I am a little sick, I would still do it because I think being sick adds a different element to your voice.
Changes
little,
your tone.
Little
Agreed.
rawness.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Sitting on
Jazzy.
the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll
Just like
away.
that. That's how I sound when I'm sick, too.
beautiful.
That's how I sing when I'm trying to sing beautifully.
You do sing beautifully.
I'm so excited for you. We all are.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can't tell us when you do anything next because A, you don't know, or B, you can't tell us, right?
Oh man.
A little bit of both.
What did
Can
we
we
ask you that
follow
you
you along once things start rolling? Or
Of course.
we just kind of wait?
No, I think you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, now here's a question that I know you can't answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Okay.
My theory is that they didn't show you on the audition night because they're saving something back because you are too.
Agreed.
You would be screen candy, I think, for American Idol.
Why, thank you.
And I think they're holding back. I believe there's some screen time in your future that you may or may not already
He's
be.
also psychic.
I see
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
A side I've never seen.
Can
of
you say you can't speak to any of that? Probably, but am I right?
I can't tell you. They did come here to film me, though. Doing a home story,
Can't
but we'll
tell
see
anything.
if it shows.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I got.
Good luck. Don't forget us.
Oh, I never will.
Don't. We try to collect people like you. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Hey, here's Kelly Clarkson. Here's I Do Not Hook Up. It's even a 2.9.